So just before 2022, I was living with my brother, and I was at this really low point in my life where I had left the life I knew before, and I only had 2 responsibilities for like all of 2021, and those were to take care of my infant niece and then to like take a walk every day, because I literally couldn't do anything else. And so my friend characterized it as a kind of exodus, where I was like walking through the desert and all I could do was like take one foot in front of the other and try not to go backwards and try not to run. And so when I came to Second Sunday, and what I resonated with was a similar like walking in the dark feeling, where and I don't necessarily want to speak for them, but there was a way that they couldn't quite see what was ahead, but they were steadily taking that one foot in front of the other, not running, not going backwards, and not speeding ahead, to the next shiny thing. It was just like, how can we steadily devote ourselves to other people, put our attention on Jesus, care for each other, and then welcome in whatever wants to come. And so it felt like, since I was at that kind of lost period in my life, and then to come into a church where it was very simple, really served me. And then what I see next is, like, I really trust the union between Second Sunday and Luminous City, because there's like a dynamic, so the metaphor I was thinking is like a bridge, which is very rooted, but it's also, there's a lot of tension and like taut dynamism that keeps it supported. And so I find that here I can lean on it, because it's not just like we got it handled and it's like kind of settled, there's just something that has to be really, we're all really erect in it, or we're making it happen day to day, week to week. And so that I trust, because there's this huge vision that we all want to serve, which is bigger than each individual. And I know that for my own unsteady willpower, I can't really rely on myself. I do rely on other people, but again, I don't want to overdo that. But I know I can really put a lot of faith in a bigger mission. And the thing that I feel like we're standing for is like reconciliation and some other things, but that feels strong enough to rely on. And so I guess with the trouble that maybe I've seen with churches is when we try and hook all of our faith into like a person or something more fallible, then it can kind of fall apart. But this is just like 2 churches are coming together, and like it's composed of its members, but really it's just we're going after these ideals. And so that feels that I can trust. So I hope that makes sense. So like a bridge, because it's dynamic and also stable.